Today I will be sharing my long and beautiful journey about minimalism. There could be countless ways a minimalist journey could be started. As I was on the path to exploration, reading and preaching, it became a part of me. The good part was to start and explore at the same time. The perks and benefits I would discover would be phenomenal. When I discovered the art of minimalism, it was hard for me to get hold of it because it was literally one versus all. The people I was surrounded by had an issue, not exactly, but they had the common goal to buy and have collections, while I was doing the opposite. Some had a routine to buy clothes and shoes from a particular shop or specific brands only. They wouldn't even switch to a generic brand, as they would casually say the quality is not up to the mark, less price equals low quality. So I began the solo journey to live my way in a minimalist way. I could care less about what people would say about me, my dress code, my possessions, my way of living. I started feeling the inner peace adding in my life by seeing less possession or clutter. In the beginning, I saw it a way to reduce items, reduce wastage, save more and not buying stuff. Though minimalism was much greater than that, I say it was adding life to life to life. I began implementing few steps and constantly taking baby steps at a faster pace. Downsizing, it was the crucial step I had to take, or else I couldn't do it. Honestly, the hardest one, as I had many possessions collected from years of buying and hoarding. I had no issue because of a bigger home was rescuing me from the immense clutter. My house was big enough to triple the number of possessions I had, and I could hoard items in the empty area without an ounce of guilt. Why? Because it had no ill effects on my way of living. Exploring, when I had to downsize, my first thought was to throw the old and bigger kinds of stuff. By the time I discovered minimalism, my thought process had changed to get over with the items which didn't add value to my life, yet it was part of my life. Then I began organizing items in separate boxes, labeling them add, subtract. That was the journey in reality for me. Started to toss things in the add box and subtract box. Lamentably, the add box was filled faster than subtract. I felt like a failure, then I stopped. I gave it another shot by removing all the items from the add box and scanning it clearly. Why was I keeping that particular item? I felt it was the memory of that item or some nostalgic feeling that didn't matter at present. That was the discovery of minimalism for me. Living, the constant feeling of the free will I have now because I have lesser items to take care of, giving me peace and a better mood. It's easier to live and move around the house. Now my home is in an organized fashion. No duplicate items. Keeping items which are useful. Donating items that I no longer use. E.g. clothes, shoes, radios, 3 bicycles, dozens of clothes and hangers, toys. I have happily accepted minimalism, and I don't find any excuse to go back to older ways. Life is not about buying, consuming and hoarding. If we go with only the necessities, then we can be living simple and satisfying lives with no debts and regrets. We humans don't contribute nothing to nature and environment. I sincerely hope and wish that this has helped. Please hit the like and subscribe my channel button for more.